You know, with this theory that Mia might be jealous of Phoenix's girlfriend, stirs up imagery of Mia just giving it to Phoenix with a strap on.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I can definitely see that happening.
Yeah.
That's how their relationship would go.
Hi, Linda. Becky's mom. Oh, Becky, you've sunk really low from that good Catholic girl.
Your parents actually do watch.
Why have you forsaken me, God? Alright. Okay, so we want to get to this detail about their meeting. Press them a little bit more on something.
Hi, Mrs. Blow.
So, he was an amazing pharmaceutical, like, sort of a prodigy. They called him the alchemist of IVU. Okay. So what do you want to know more about, Becky?
Pharmacology department.
About the pharmacology department?
Yep.
Okay. I was wondering if you could tell us a bit more about the pharmacology department. Well, okay, sure. I don't know all that much, though. A little bit earlier, you said the testimony that you said something interesting. You said that the department uses strange machines that run on high voltage electricity. That's right. And they sure look dangerous.
Deadly, even.
They use non-standard voltages, so there are high voltage cables everywhere. High voltage cables? Yeah! They were electrical poles all around the building. The high voltage cables run overhead around the roof. Finally, I think we're getting somewhere.
He doesn't think so.
Hello, Miss Friss and Mr. Friss and Miss Frass.
I'm sorry, Mr. Agar. It appears he never did grow out of it.
Yeah, my doctor has a lot of explaining to do. All right.
I think that's enough for now. So the defendant and the victim met at approximately the time of his death. And then the defendant returned to the scene for some unknown reason.
I'm not entirely convinced by his explanation about the medicine bottle either.
Let me be frank here, Mr. Wright. Your testimony cannot be trusted.
Well, what do you mean?
He. I knew it was too much work for a little girl.
Fuck you, Pain.
However, there is one mystery that still remains.
There is, Your Honor.
How the murder was carried out, of course. Just how was the victim electrocuted?
Yeah, you haven't even presented a goddamn fucking murder weapon yet.
Yeah.
I don't believe the murder weapon has been produced yet, correct?
Well, that is You are correct, Your Honor.
So, how exactly was Mr. Swallow killed? If I could somehow establish how it was done, maybe I could come out of this mess smelling like a rose. Instead of like day-old fish. Establish a murder method, or can't right now? Well, let's look at the evidence then.
Yeah.
Let's look at this bottle. Found clutched in the victim's hand, covered in Wright's fingerprints. And then here's the watch. And there's the bottle again.
It stopped at
Oh!
2 minutes after 3.
That's later than when they said that he died.
No, they
Okay.
said they parted at 3. They met at 2:45. They parted at 3. He died apparently at 3:02.
3:02. The autopsy says 3:02 that he died?
I think it says 3.
Let's see what the autopsy says then.
Yeah.
At exactly 3, but he actually died at 3:02. Interesting.
Maybe he set his watch fast.
Oh.
I always set my things slow.
Yeah, I forget how Phoenix Wright rules work. I think they assume that everybody is always infallible with how they set their clocks. That there would never be a possibility that it'd be running a couple minutes
I think
fast.
that's probably true.
I can't remember. What else we got here? Oh, before we end, we have to at least once present her attorney's
Hells
badge.
yeah, we do. I don't think is there anything we can actually present that would say, I don't think we can do anything right now.
I can't right now. I do have one idea, but it'd be impossible to prove it.
Yeah, but if you have any ideas, now is the time to present them.
Mr. Grossberg!
Remember, silence is not golden in court today.
Silence is not golden, huh? Well, in that case. Your Honor, did her boobs jiggle when she did
Yeah, it
that?
looked like they did a little bit.
Nice. Your Honor,
Yes, Miss Fay?
I believe that if we were to piece together everything we've heard up until now, we should be able to solve the mystery of how Mr. Swallow died.
That would be most impressive.
He. Quite the brash statement coming from a rookie. But even a beginner like you must have understood the basic rules in court, yes? An attorney must be able to substantiate their arguments with evidence, not prosecutions.
Fuck. Huh, of course I know that. Actually, I'd totally forgotten about that.
Now then, Miss Fay, let me see what you've got. Hit me with your best shot.
Oh, nice.
What did he actually say? He said, show me how he was elected. Wait, how do
I think it was, yeah.
Show me how you believe the victim was electrocuted.
Well, I guess crime scene photo 1, and then maybe it will show us the picture, so we have to point out
The umbrella.
exactly where it happened. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. But first... Take that! Take that!
Miss Fay, I am deeply disappointed in you.
I'm disappointed as well, Miss Fay.
They used the D word.
To be honest, I am a bit disappointed in you too, Mia.
At you!
God damn it.
Arg. Arg. I need to use my brain on this. Come on, Mia. You can't strike out here.
Now then, Miss Fay, let's see what you've got.
So even though she says she doesn't want to strike out, she's currently not being penalized in any way.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Take that! As for the cause of death, I'd say this picture captures it quite well.
What? But there's nothing that even remotely resembles a murder weapon here. I'm afraid that the defense is going to have to explain this a bit more in detail.
How about the prosecution says the victim was electrocuted? Have him explain how.
No.
Uh-oh. Becky's getting all sauce. All right.
Yeah.
Miss Fay, where exactly in this photo is the murder weapon?
This, right?
Either that or the, well, I guess technically, yeah.
Yeah. Take that!
Take it! Take it!
Take that! Take that! Ah, Miss Fay! Take that! Take that! Take that! I forgot my voice for it.
Oh, yeah.
Take that, Phoenix. Miss Fay, oh! Give it to me! Give me your best evidences! Take it.
Oh, boy.
Take it in your butt with the strap-on dildo I have on me. That I've put on me. I'm just making it explicit.
Yeah.
So the fan artists can get exactly what I want.
Don't want to leave anything up to their imagination.
They're taking notes. I want her to be grabbing his hair and pulling it back.
Oh, God. I wish I could draw.
So many crazy things.
Dude, I would draw some weird shit.
All right. Worst fanfic ever. What's going on here? Is this a woman giving it to Phoenix Wright from behind? The famous Phoenix Wright? Let me get involved. Oh, edgy wedgy. No, not my mouth. Take it, Phoenix. Take it. Take that, Phoenix. Take it from both ends. Yes, you're being spit roasted right now.
Oh, my God.
Take it, Phoenix.
I'm not drawing that. I refuse.
It's a radio drama. Brought to you by Capcom, TM.
Oh god. They're not tweeting that we're playing this anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry, Greg. All right. Wow. How do you go from here? All right. The delay is especially weird today because you get this.
Oh god.
All right.
Never knew Ben was the show's moral compass.
How did I get on this fanfiction website? Okay. Well, naturally, it's right here.
That's, what is that?
A severed electrical cable. I believe, Your Honor. Remember the testimony we've heard? The machines the pharmacology students use in their experiments require high voltage. You still got a grin on your face there, Becky. You really like that image.
I was thinking all kinds of stuff.
Spit roasted phoenix. Mwah. And because of that, what?
Somebody in there said, I hope that Becky's nieces aren't watching. And I was picturing going home in a couple days and them being like, Auntie Becca, what's spit roasting? Okay.
Some more efficient meat spin. All right. And because of that, there's a special high voltage cables run everywhere.
So then, the high voltage cable.
Yes, the high voltage cable is the cause of death. That is the most likely explanation.
That certainly sounds plausible. Well, Mr. Payne, what do you have to say about this?
Well, I believe some praise is in order.
Don't tie with me, old man. Wow.
Nice, dude.
Now, the victim's cause of death may indeed have been a high voltage cable. However, I want you to think about what that really implies.
An accident.
Yeah.
The only one who had the opportunity to use the cable as a murder weapon was the defendant.
No, it could have been an accident.
Nope.
Achoo.
That much certainly is true.
Yes, and that's not all. We have proof. Irrefutable proof that will establish that Mr. Wright was the murderer.
You do? Well, what is it?
His fingerprints.
Fingerprints? You mean the defendant's fingerprints were on something besides the medicine bottle?
Let's take another look at the crime scene photo. As you can see, the victim was wearing a leather jacket. And as you may know, leather holds fingerprints quite well.
Ah, your man.
Yes, it was quite clearly imprinted on the chest area of the victim's jacket.
Oh, so they were kissing. Just like,
Like
yeah.
how
Easy.
we kiss.
Yeah.
The palm print of the defendant's very own hand.
What?
I can only think of one way Mr. Wright could have left a print like that. Intent on murder, he squarely pushed the victim towards the severed electrical cable.
In that event, at the very worst, it would be manslaughter. No. It would be...
Second-degree murder.
No, it would just be assault.
If he intended to...
You can't prove intent on this.
Okay, yeah, I guess not.
He can't... A crime of passion, like a crime of opportunity because he saw an electrical cable? No. He pushed him maybe because he was angry. That's it. That's all I believe.
Order! That's enough. I think we conclude that there's no reason to continue with this cross-examination. Steady forward us. Well done. Hemorrhoids burst.
Mr. Grossberg.
My hemorrhoids never lie. The show's over me.
Oh.
There is hemorrhoid pus streaming
No!
down my leg.
No! No! I draw the line, sir.
I knew that boy was guilty for the first time I saw him.
And that's why you are a shit lawyer, Grassberg. No, you're wrong. Mr. Wright is innocent.
No further evidence is required to convince me of this man's guilt.
Your Honor.
At this time, I am prepared to render a verdict in this case.
Hold it! Yeah.
There.
Go, Mia.
Do you have something to add, Miss Faye?
Boob jiggle, Your Honor. Copious boob jiggle.
Oh,
Yeah, sure.
it's a good idea.
But that's how she makes a point.
That's how I make my
I was
point.
just like, what were we talking about again? Court adjourned. All right. Is this what you want? Is this what you want, Mr. Wright? You still haven't told us the truth. The whole truth. If you don't say something now, the judge is going to hand down his verdict. But I can't. I just can't say it. If I told you what really happened,
Oh, God.
then I'd be. It's okay, Mr. Wright. I'm your attorney. You can trust me. Miss Faye? Miss Faye? Miss Faye? No matter what it is you have to say, I believe in you and will represent you to the very end.
Objection! We've already established guilt, the defendant's guilt.
She has her boobs slap the table instead of her hands.
That'd be sweet.
There's no further evidence. There's no further need for him to say anything.
Cough, cough. Wait a minute. Mr. Wright. I'll tell you what really happened.
Objection! But I've already told you, Mr. Wright, there's no need for further.
Cough. I did it. I admit it. I pushed him. It's my fault. It's my fault. The dog swallow is dead. Do you even believe this? That girl, you shouldn't see her anymore. Hey, it's none of your business. I'm telling you for your own sake. If you continue to see her, it's going to be bad news. You're lying! Just listen to me. There's something you need to know about that girl. Stop it! Don't talk about that! Take that! And then... Danger, danger! High voltage! When we touch, when we kiss.
What you just said, was that the truth?
We find out after the break as Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations continues on Video Games Awesome Live.